Good morning, afternoon, and evening. Wherever you are in the world, this is 0 to 9 back online. About to get into Elder Scrolls Online. Hope you all are doing well and everything. Don't know why the title screen is actually like blocked for y'all. That is so weird. I don't know. I think Bethesda's a little too overly protective of their IP. All right. So, let me use. I'm gonna use a name change. Like, I don't like his name. Let me see. Let me see. About Falconist. 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 Let's see. Falconist. Fuck! Falcor. Falcor. And Falcor. Falcor. Damn. All the videos taken? Let's see. Falcor. Falcor. Talcon. Let's see. Von Dellis. Hmm. Vandellis. Let's see, Vandellis. Van. Vandellis. Huh. Vandellis.
You there, wet one. This one needs to speak. Welcome to Canarthi's roost, friend. The hurricane must have been very disorienting. So many injured, confused. Keep your voice down. Try not to draw attention.
What you talking
Razumdar
about?
is here on a mission of some delicacy. You are just what the Bandari ordered. Between your hands and Raz's good looks, we are certain to see this through.
What kind of help do you need?
First, a question. Where did you come from?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
If you landed 5 paces north, you'd have squashed a rat, slipped on its guts, and cracked your head on a signal drum. The whole island would have known of your arrival. So where did you come from, truly?
Oh, Harvard. One of the ballroom plans in Bay
A
Tamriel.
Daedric prince, you say? Raz has a nose for lies, but you seem clean as an ocean breeze. If anyone else asks you, where will you say you came from? My, you're a focused one, aren't you? It is good to be focused, but it is also good right now to fit in. Your sudden arrival, it does not fit in. You understand?
Who are you?
Just a friendly Khajiit, privileged to see someone drop from nowhere and land in sea. Shame you cannot do that at will. You could make piles of coins, sell tickets. Because you are no soldier, which is useful. You can speak with the locals, assure them we are not invaders or marauders. Now come, let us try to fit in.
Very well. Hmm. Commander Curran.
Glad you're up and about, recruit. I'm in need of a scout to head to Shattered Shoals. Most of our fleet foundered to the west, but we've had few survivors trickle in from that direction.
What do you need exactly?
We captured a sea viper spying on the camp. Those pirates never travel alone. Find out if they're around Shattered Shoals, and if so, what they're doing on this island. Of course, you should assist any shipwreck survivors you find. We must each do our part.
I'll do what I can.
Before you head to Shattered Shoals, speak with Eelsil. He just returned from exploring a nearby temple. That wizard claims to know something about everything, so he may have insight on how these sea vipers operate.
All right, gotcha.
Ilsil is this way.
All right.
Marvelous, isn't it? We'll have to construct a special room for the Morning Stone when we bring it back to the Mages Guild. I'm sorry, did you need something?
Commander Curran said you returned from a nearby temple.
Yes. The Temple of the Morning Springs is an old Khajiit ruin not far from here. We excavated the Morning Stone from one of the chambers. As you can see, its supply of water appears endless.
Did you encounter any sea vipers?
What do you mean, pirates? In an ancient Khajiit temple? Preposterous! All we saw were the undead warriors that overran our camp.
Or were you attacked by the undead?
I have no idea. Actually, I have 12 ideas, but they're far less fascinating than the Morning Stone. Probably some sort of ancient curse. It usually is with these things.
So what can you tell me about sea vipers?
Arrogant sea elf pirates. To my recollection, they aren't known to raid Kanathi's roost. Oh, and they have a thing for snakes. But I'm sure we both have more important matters to attend. If you'd excuse me?
We should speak privately. Before you depart, let's meet by the statues north of camp.
Another distraction.
Resume dial talk.
There, you see?
There, you see?
fit in
You
and
fit
no
in.
one will stop you from walking away. But as this one said, there are opportunities here for people that fall from the sky.
I'm listening.
Ilsil is most impressed with his newest bubble. But the undead are a threat to all of Kanarthi's roost. If you want to, you could search the Temple of the Morning Springs, determine how to contain the dead there. Then the locals should see we came here as allies, not conquerors.
All right, anything else?
Karaneth told you how the hurricane dashed the fleet into Kanarthi's roost. Now the sea vipers are picking at the bones of our ships. Strange, yes? You could scout the coast, as the commander said. Prove yourself to the soldiers.
Where are you headed?
Oh, there's far less glamorous work to be done in Mistral, at the northern end of the island. Let's meet up there, after you've done what you decide to do. Until then, bright moons guide your steps.
Goodbye.
If someone would only help.
Are you immune to fear?
Halt! Come no closer.
Hush, Father. I won't leave your side. Father burns in the fire. My brother missing. Srendar, show mercy!
What happened here?
Our moon sugar storehouse has caught fire. Father thought to save our livelihood. He ran inside, and... the burns weren't bad, but the sweet smoke ruined his lungs. Without powerful medicine, he won't last the day.
Everything I can do?
Father tried to save our alchemical tools. If they survive the fire, I could trade them for medicine. Please, it's all I can do to keep my father alive. This one begs you to salvage the tools from our storehouses.
I'll find any tools that survive the fire.
Please return quickly with the tools. If I can't trade them for medicine, this one's father will die.
Mention your brother's
Yes,
missing.
Zabanma shares a temper with hurricanes. After a great quarrel with this one, he stormed off and left us short-clawed. Father had to cancel his trip to Mistral, and now he's...
What crops do you grow here? Why do farmers need alchemical tools? Alchemical tools.
We must pay our debts. If our neighbors own more land, how do we match their crops at market? We must turn to alchemy to grow better crops, yes?
Did you grow better crops?
Yes, our crops came in much bigger this season. Not that it matters now.
What crops do you grow here?
You know of moon sugar, yes? The moon sugar cane grows well on these isles. With my people's sweet tooth, there can never be enough to sprinkle on our meals.
Why do farmers need? Okay. the citizens of Carna's Roost. You doubtless know the presence of the town representatives on your fair remember the rightful true choice for the majestic gold fleet. Probably the Dominioners soon. Oh my God.
Buy locally, walkers. Halt! Come no closer. Halt! Come no closer.
Cannot one set up a simple shop in peace? A ghost. One swears it was a ghost haunting the lower platform. Oh, my shop.
Halt! Come no closer! Is this my doom, then? To haunt this island, warning others of a danger I could not defeat? What a miserable non-existence.
Leave
I
me.
paid the ultimate price for my hubris. 3 books, each with the same curse. I thought myself strong enough to destroy them. But they are a trap for the weak-minded. Listen carefully. Can't you hear them call to you?
No, I only hear you.
How is this possible? If you are immune to their call, perhaps you could bring them to the shrine. You could finish what I did not. I know I ask much, but the books carry knowledge that is not for this world. They must be destroyed.
I mean, what I need.
The
Me
curse
too.
upon each tome is designed to feed souls to oblivion. But if you are able to resist their pull, you can collect the tomes and bring them to the shrine for their destruction.
With
On the
shrine.
shores of Canarthi's Roost, beyond the town of Mistral, it is lit by an ever-burning flame. Should you collect all the tomes, bring them to the shrine without delay. No matter how strong you believe you are, I fear the tomes are stronger.
Please, a moment.
Hello. Let's see some of this stable thing. How are you doing today? Lightning. No, that's cool, dude, but I'm not interested in that. I just want the game, man. I don't care about animations. I'm sure your work is decent, but you need to go someone else that really cares. Right now, I'm just chilling right now, man. I get this every day, and I don't know why, but I really, I'm not interested, seriously. I wish you luck on, best of luck on your future. Okay. Nah, it's okay. Have a good one. Yeah, let me get something instead. Let's see. Let's see. People say no, thank you. Y'all accept no for an answer from your parents. Your talk y'all. You know, with you, nothing personal, but means nothing. You come back with that same shit. Ooh, let me get fortune. You have a new reward that is waiting. Conference scroll, you get 50% experience points for 2 hours. Oh, that's pretty cool. Right about pieces of money.
Please, I need your help. My master's life is in danger.
But what happened?
I'm part of an expedition from Eagle's Strand. While we explored the Temple of the Morning Springs, the dead began to rise. The others fled, but my master never emerged. Aurelian taught me to know when I should ask for help. Well, I'm asking.
What do you need from me?
2 magical wards seal the temple, marked by emblems of a scorpion and a spider. If you can keep the undead away while I disrupt the wards, we can search for Aurelian together. How about it?
All right, I'll help you disrupt the wards.
I have no doubt Aurelian can protect himself. But if he's trapped inside, we need to get him out.
Why were you in the temple?
My master and I had little to do after the shipwreck. When the locals mentioned a temple where the fountains never run dry, we leapt at the chance to investigate. Ilsil insisted on leading, of course.
I see it was studying the Morning Stone at Eagle Strand.
Ah, so you've met him. My master calls him Eel Kill. Something about an experiment gone wrong many years ago. The Morning Stone you saw came from this temple. Ilsil was barely able to remove it before the undead fell upon us. Aurelian thought it could be used to control the weather, perhaps prevent another hurricane. Ilsil disagreed, of course. He insisted on studying it further at Eagle's Strand. Where are you going? The temple is the other way. Come back here.
Are you for real?
I have no doubt Aurelian can protect himself. But if he...
have such intricate stitching?
What the fuck? Sir.
Turn back. You aren't welcome here.
What are you?
I'm whatever I wish to be. I change bodies like high elves change clothes.
See this shit?
The corpses in this temple limit my wardrobe. What does it matter to you? Why do you trespass?
We're looking for a man named Aurelian.
Ah, the name for my newest outfit. His flesh sags a bit, though the power in his bones reminds me of my youth. And the robes. I'd forgotten the feel of silk upon newly won flesh.
What did you do to Aurelian?
Set foot in this temple and see for yourself. Such commendable posture. I could definitely wear you in the autumn. As for Aurelian, he's fit for display under full moons all new.
Release Aurelian immediately.
I'm tired of this. Leave or die.
What the fuck?
That can't be good. We need to get those wards down fast.
Man, say he gonna be wearing motherfucker. Well, let's see what you got, buddy. Where?
Maybe 8 protected.
Just that load of the game plan I'm showing you right quick. I'm thinking so. Oh.
Scorpion's poison courses through its prey.
What?
Watch for undead. I'll disrupt the ward.
So here, Richard, your office. This is power.
They're originally the mouse get options. Total offset now. After that is total obligated amount. After total obligated
Power. some of mine is good. Ooh, hey.
Spider weaves the web around its prey.
This ward won't keep us out for long.
Yes. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, wow. Yes. It's not the power. Yes, it's the power of Grayskull. Train. Open now. Oh. What's going on down here? I come to challenge thee for the power of the catacomb.
The cycle of the two moons seems to be the key to dispersing the barrier.
Oh, yeah.
The cycle of the two moons seems to be the key to dispersing the barrier.
That's one.
The cycle of the two moons seems to be the key to dispersing the barrier.
There we go. Okay, I'm assuming. Jeez Louise! Yes, I know what it is now. There we go.
Alright, I got it. 0.
The barrier is down.
There we go.
But before we proceed, I need to speak with you.
All right now, let's get it and go.
Half.
When we entered the temple, that skeleton made it sound as though Aurelian was in grave danger. I won't let vague threats keep us from my master. But Aurelian is too important to lose. Perhaps we should think before we act.
Why is Aurelian so important?
The Dominion relies on Aurelian for his sound judgment. He's taught countless students the ways of Magicka, including some of the Queen's own advisors. His role in the invasion is paramount for our future success. If anything were to happen to him...
I'll do what I can to protect Aurelian.
Thank you. We should keep moving.
essential. Leg. Alright, I'm just gonna not going to get abilities. Well, that's wonderful. Yeah. Now it's about to go. Daddy's home.
We found the Morning Stone on that pedestal. Wait, that's Aurelian. What's he doing up there?
Ears that large and you still don't listen. Perhaps you need a few alterations. There was a time when the sound of Uldor's voice commanded the terror of thousands.
Who is Uldor?
Why, I'm Uldor. I see your dominion teaches you nothing of my people. I shouldn't bemoan your ignorance. You fools ended centuries of captivity when you removed the Morning Stone.
What is the Morning Stone exactly, Uldor?
Never mind that accursed blue rock. I'm about to restore my wardrobe to its full glory. Behold this Rorelian fellow. Such vibrancy. I could use more like him, but one must be willing to run through a bolt of silk for the finest coat.
Well, come on in.
I believe I'll keep him. At least until my summoning ritual wears him through. You see, undead are also beige. But I'm willing to adorn myself with hundreds of tawdry outfits in order to collect the more colorful garb at Eagle's Strand.
Right, I can't let you do that.
Then drown in a sea of bones.
Hold on.
Leave Aurelian for now. We have to disrupt the summoning ritual. I'll destroy the bone piles if you keep the undead at bay. No time to talk! We have to stop the summoning ritual! It'll take a moment to weaken the circle. Keep the undead away from me! It's working! I'll weaken the next circle! Right behind you.
silence! None command Aldor!
Hold on, y'all.
command you by the tears of the two moons, return to your prison.
Ah! That won't hold me for long.
You're Gathwin's ally, yes? Please disable these traps so she can make it to us safely. Oh, thank you, friend. I need a moment to recover. If you wouldn't mind disabling the traps, Gathwin can make it through without fear of perforation. Despite all my knowledge, Uldor's influence over me was absolute. I'd be little more than a puppet without your timely intervention. Only my pride. But we have a more pressing matter. As Uldor sensed my thoughts, I could sense his. He plans to overwhelm and enslave Kenarthi's roost with an undead horde by the next dawn! Uldor was a powerful Malmo wizard who learned to separate his spirit from his body, even in death. He can wear hundreds of mindless forms at a time. Thankfully, I know his weakness. The Morning Stone's endless water supply tied Uldor's spirit to his body. When Eilsil removed the Morning Stone from the temple, he set Uldor free. Once again, Eilsil's sloppy methods nearly caused the death of me. These gems focus the Morning Stone's power. Uldor had me remove them from his tomb. I propose Gathwin recovers the Morning Stone from Eagle's Strand. Meanwhile, we restore Uldor's prison. Simple enough. The centerpiece of this old Khajiit temple. After Uldor's reign of terror, the Sea Elves gave it to the Khajiit so it would become the key to his prison. No, which is why we must be the ones to enter the tomb. After he saw you through my eyes, he seemed convinced that to wear you would destroy him. For some reason, he feared you. No, we must enter the tomb together. Though he can't wear you, he could quite easily obliterate you with his magic. Only by splitting his attention can we hope to defeat him.
Master, I know what you're planning. I won't let you throw your life away. Aurelian's plan is to let Uldor possess him. They'll both be sealed in the tomb forever. But it doesn't need to be this way. Seal me inside. Aurelian is too important for the Dominion to lose. Besides, we both saw how the summoning ritual weakened my master. Please, help me convince Aurelian. I will gladly seal myself in the tomb to spare my master. Uldor is a threat to all on this island.
We should hurry. Uldor won't be trapped for long. That's madness. I've experienced so many summers. My greatest accomplishment was watching Gathwin blossom into someone who far surpassed my own deeds. No, she must recover the Morning Stone. You and I should confront Uldor. Then we should waste no more time.
You can't do this, Master!
The Dominion will thrive without me. It's far stronger than it knows.
Then I should recover the Morning Stone. Farewell, Aurelian. I
know, Gathwin. I know. Give me a moment to collect myself. I'll be right behind you.
You! I won't wear a poisoned outfit.
I've reconsidered what our combined power can do, Uldor. I willingly give myself over.
I knew such power would tempt you. Very well.
Hurry! Place the tears of the two moons in the pedestals.
Wretched fool! I'll turn your friend to ash. I will be mocked by soiled attire. Stay away from those pedestals! You rag! This tomb can't hold me forever.
Go quickly. I feel Uldor's weakness fade. Hurry, tell Gathwen of the plan's success. But don't mourn for me, friend. I earned a useful fate. Few can say the same. Uldor will sustain me. Better a living form than a dusty old skeleton, I suppose. I'd hoped for more time to meditate, but this wasn't what I had in mind. Goodbye, my friend. You're what all in the Dominion should aspire to be.
Farewell, Aurelio, and thank you.
It's done, isn't it? Aurelian is sealed inside with that monster. Forgive me. Uldor couldn't be allowed to roam free. Something had to be done, and you had the strength to see what I could not. I'll ensure the Morning Stone remains guarded at all times. I should make a full report so the Dominion understands the danger of Uldor's capabilities. No good comes from dwelling on the past. Aurelian lives, which means there's hope. He's a great man. A good man. I don't care how long it takes. I'll find a way to free him from that monster. Forgive me. You did so much to help a stranger. I won't forget. I can open a portal to the temple courtyard if you wish. There you go. Hurry, it won't remain open for long.
Yay, level up, baby.
Don't mind Ilring. We're together again, and it's all thanks to you.
I've been waiting forever to spend time with my darling. A little privacy?
I shouldn't be able to see you. It looks like the Morning Stone brought the spirits out in the temple courtyard. Can you hear me? I'm not sure how to tell you this, or even if you'll understand, but you died at Uldor's hands. I know it's hard to understand, but you're trapped as a spirit within the walls of this temple. Look around. Can't you see how you stand out from most everyone around here? I can pray for Arke to help you move on, if that's all right with you. I knew you wouldn't understand. The dead never realize they're dead. Walk with Arke, spirit.
Did you hear the call of Sithis? It was drowned out by the wailing spirits, but now they're at rest. Then you must be of the living. My eyes are veiled. My time here draws to a close.
I've fought beside each of you. I know you're worthy of Sovngarde. It won't be long before we feast together in the Hall of Valor.
Have you seen my rib cage? That milk-drinking wizard scattered me across 3 of these piles. A warrior, part of a raiding party from Windhelm. We attacked this island long ago. Hey, when you knocked my skull off that Argonian's body, do you remember where it landed? No? All right, I'll keep looking.
A warrior, part of a raid party from Windhelm. We attacked this island long ago. Hey, when you knocked my skull off that Arganian's body, do you remember where it landed? No? Alright, I'll keep looking. Mm. Oh. Ho, 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 ho. Oh, ignore. Oh, ignore the. that nigga when I walked up in my house like that. Y'all too nice. I do it in my own time. You and no one else told me when to be in a relationship. Do you understand me, brother? I don't know what weird sex you have with your daughter or whatever. Boy, get out of here, man.
Weapons, freshly imported from the mainland. Weapons, freshly imported.
Boy, get your delusional ass out of here.
Exotic foods from the mainland. So fresh.
I think. Yeah, you gonna tell nobody what they need to do because you obsessed. You got some weird obsession with your kid. Get
All this wasted effort. First the hurricane, then rats from the sea. What next, flying mud crabs? Surrender's mercy. We need more time before the inspection.
Inspection? What inspection?
Dominion inspectors. Headwoman Harani requested their aid to stop smugglers. We're honest farmers with good customers. Our moon sugar is used to spice food, not to brew skooma. When the inspectors learn we can't protect our fields, we're finished.
Protect them from what?
Hairy, squirmy, squeaky little rats. They've infested the plantation since the storm. The inspectors will ask, if we can't protect our fields from those dung-dropping sugar eaters, how can we protect them from skooma brewing thieves?
What can I do to
Find
help?
out why Cindertail's cinch tigers roll on their backs instead of filling their bellies with rat. Does one expect to keep his job if the inspectors find vermin in our fields?
What will inspector do when he find rats?
At best, the inspectors will recommend our moon sugar be confiscated. To the east, the plantation burns. Was it due to the inspector's recommendations? Who can say? Either way, Mistral will weep for our passing. With laughing moons gone, skooma will flow through the streets.
Why is that?
When moon sugar runs dry, people turn to smugglers. With smugglers comes skooma.
Whoa, whoa, are you flirting with this fine Khajiit right here? Back off, buddy, she's mine. Yeah, that's my Khajiit fine shit. You see that? Cum stains all over their back. Mine. Mine.
Yeah, see, we got a lot of fucking weirdos here. You need to get out and get, you gotta get outside and get you some real pussy, dude. Do it. His mom must have called him or something. And shut the fuck up.
If the inspectors see these rats, we're ruined.
Oh, sweet. Oh, sweet. You can tell whoever that was. He was a cocksucker. Okay. All right, let me get going.
Please join the festivities. My sister, she dances. Nindir plays music from distant lands. Even Hainab plays a wonderful fool. Winista, easy salvage. The storms wrecked half a dozen ships just off the coast, and some of them have beached on the shattered shoals. Oh, we would be. But Hainab finds half a keg of Almeri brandy, and suddenly it's a new moon's gala. If we don't get out there, someone else will. Can any of you hear me? Where are you?
You there. Have you seen my squad?
I don't know what you mean.
We were all on the little Alkosh, part of the Dominion fleet sailing for Canarthy's Roost. Then a hurricane blew up out of nowhere. Sails tore, hulls cracked, and we were thrown into the ocean. I ended up here. I can't find the rest of my squad.
Did they survive the hurricane?
I thought I heard one of them calling out, but the ocean twists up sounds. If they're wounded or pinned down, could you keep an eye out for my soldiers? They answer to Edelus, Onglon, and Nistel. 2 of us can cover more ground. I'm sure my squad made it to shore alive. Dominion Marines constantly defy the sea's attempts to drown us. But hurricanes, they're another matter. I fear my squad is banged up worse than I am. Our ship's hold was packed full of an old Bosmer healing remedy. The labels say torchbug treacle, but Marines call it glow juice. The wreck scattered bottles across the beach must be what brought out the aelids.
What do you mean?
Squat creatures made of teeth, claws, and endless hunger. I've heard their cries up and down the beach since I came to. Their sweet tooth is bigger than their walnut brains. I saw one of the stupid things swallow a whole bottle of glow juice.
If I see any, I'll bring Torchbug trying to go to your squad.
Good luck. Do me a favor. If you find them before I do, tell them the ocean hasn't killed me yet.
Who are you? Were you part of the fleet?
Already sent me to find you.
Alive? Good. That's good. Wave smashed me against the ship. Cracked a few ribs. Not the best feeling. Glow juice? You find some? Glow juice? You find some? Tastes like sandals boiled in mint perfume. But if it knits my ribs, I'll drink the whole bottle. Good. I'll find Sergeant Firion. Go. Get them back safe.
I lost a lot of friends in that storm. Give me some good news. I saw her swept overboard in that damn storm. Held on to the rigging long as I could, but it tore the skin off my palms. If I can't hold a weapon, I'm useless to my squad. Do you have any bandages? I lost my kit to the sea. Blow juice? Used to think this stuff was only good for practical jokes on snowy days. Once I can heft Spleen Shanker, I'll push through the beach and find Sergeant Ferian. How about you? Hope they appreciate their good fortune when you find them. I can get inland after I rest. Fight with purpose.
Bless Ifra. I'm glad you came by. Have you seen any other Marines along the beach? She's alive. I suppose that's some luck amidst all this wreckage. Can't say the same for my leg. If I don't put too much weight on it, I can manage a good hobble. Glow juice? By the gods, it just might. Soon as I can stand on my own, I'll head inland. Lieutenant Gellin dragged me out of the water. He'll want to know Sergeant Ferian and the rest of the squad are all right. I think he said something about looking for shelter in a nearby cave, but I was still coughing up sand.
like Tiny Tiger's son. It's been about. You think they're running, do not be fooled. You wonder why Boga has only one hand. That's why I stand firm, ready a shield if you have one. Both your hands. I think at least not the only anything they wrap the teeth on. Go anywhere the next carrier. Eat this tough game me sometimes poison. Oh, Harry, easy prey like sheep. Enough in one place, they raid thunderbug nests. Alti attacks with dive, but feed them no dead through your ground please. Get your guard up there, Hydra. Thunderbugs keep to themselves nice and soft there. Trees and other ridges lay eggs and guard them put it in against named eggs are sweet and tingling going down. Get their name from the shot. Get it from the shot. You get when they bite you. And also shock from a distance. If one tries to punch in the head till it stops. Some bugs bigger than others. A spit tiny shock ball and call thunder from the sky. Bow suggests avoiding these. You cannot fight the weather. Giant snake, hard to find. Occasionally, small boats find one swing. Make for land. The catch you will drag you. Bow guys don't fall in one lane. Close to death, the cord up. The bones will start to close. Bow this is all this. You bring in.
Turns out... What do you mean? Turns out my squad were the ones who found me. Ever consider a career as a Dominion Marine? You'd make quite a scout. My squad said you were looking for Lieutenant Gellin. Have you found him?
Found his body in the cave. Someone killed him.
What do you mean?
It looked like he was killed in some kind of ritual.
First, a hurricane blows out of nowhere and destroys our fleet. Then, an able-bodied Dominion Marine is captured and tortured to death. What else was in that cave?
Lots of bones, candles, and snakes. Also wooden posts.
Some kind of sacrifice? This is too big for my squad to handle. We need reinforcements. Nistel spotted a beached ship nearby. It looks intact. And she spotted Dominion sailors aboard.
What are you going to do?
We need to combine our forces and find who murdered Lieutenant Gellin. My squad and I need to pull his body out of that damn cave. Would you warn the sailors on that beached ship? They need to know it's not safe to wander around.
I will.
Wait. Take this. I found some glow juice while I was looking for my squad. But they're on the mend. You'll get used to the taste. We'll be along shortly. Watch yourself.
Take care.
You want a slick-arsed sea viper or a cabbage-mouthed castaway? State your business with the crew of the Prowler.
A Dominion Marine was killed in a nearby cave.
The hurricane killed hundreds of Marines. Why does it matter if one of them died in the cave?
He was murdered in some kind of ritual. His squad needs reinforcements.
Oh. Well, the Prowler is like a hen in a wolf den until she's seaworthy again. Maybe your Marines can prove they're more than two-legged cargo and shiny armor. If they pitch in, I'll consider reinforcements. They up for it? Or are they all talk?
I'm sure they'll help where they can.
And I'm sure they'll be as useful as they were in the hurricane. Should they care to prove otherwise, they're welcome to do actual work patching leaks in the Prowler's hold. Maybe they can locate a replacement helmsman's wheel in all this wreckage.
I'll see if they can find the Hellman's wheel and patch the ship.
Oh, and our Sunsighter. Must have fallen overboard when we beached. Our lookout saw those skink-fingered pirates make off with it. You'll have to get the Sunsighter back, any way you can.
I have a few questions.
Sure. Talking's easier than working. Well, ask.
Who are the Sea Vipers?
Barnacles on the arse. They're all sea elves. Malmur, they call themselves. Nothing more than pirates, if you ask me. Some say they have a connection to the water itself, but it's a lie. Anyone can learn weather magic like they do.
What's a Sunsighter?
Captain Jimala uses it to navigate. I could tell you how the sun and stars show the ship's exact position, but none of it matters while it's in the Sea Viper's hands.
Talking about the Prowler.
Pride of the long coast. We'll sail for the Dominion as long as they pay us to raid enemy shipping.
Are you pirates?
Joan and Jode, don't let the captain hear you say that. Pirates steal and pillage for themselves. We're privateers, so we do it for whoever pays us. A crucial distinction. Captain Jimala took over the Prowler a few years ago. She's smart, cunning, and deadly dangerous when provoked. She's also luckier than anyone I served. Every ship in the fleet smashed to flinders on Kynarthi's roost. Every ship but the Prowler.
Be right back.
Make sure you check the hull for holes. The Prowler will float, but I can't promise more than that.
Don't let those mud crabs get into the hold! We'll finish repairs by high tide. We've got to. Careful! She's listing!
Prowler's Law, Year 1, Day 31, Quartermaster Oblin's connections finally came through. At surrender and have the ship's earnings from our previous condition, the Prowler's Claw has the Queen's own flag. No one afflict pact or covenant shipping in our adventures. All past trespasses committed by the Prowler or her crew will be forgiven. Queen, I reckon, Year 1. Year 1, Day 41. Set up privateering. We're stuck patrolling shores. We're given liberty to attack any enemy vessels, but that means enemy raiders, not cargo or merchant ships. Lots of hard fighting for little game. Our orders will cover the search and seizure of suspected smugglers, but I doubt the crew has a heart for it. Besides, Quartermaster Blaine is related to most of them. Year 1, Day 63. I don't know what God's heard my prayers, but things are looking up once more. My request for more active duty was heard by Lord Rashori. The speaker of the man himself. My messenger arrived this morning with orders to prepare for a long voyage. No other details as yet. Year 1, day 65. Well, I suppose I got what I asked for. The Prowler, a ship-raiding vessel, loaded down supplies bags for the mini expedition to Carres Coast. While the sea lanes around the island are likely to be filled with enemy shipping, will be a part of the transport fleet. Morale is very low, at least the weather looks good. Practical. By defective lecture, the traditional approach for novice alchemists to learn how to concoct potions. Experiment this means systematically, trying to mix carefully selected reagents, solve and observing the results. Then you change one of the reagents and see if you get the different results. You, on the other hand, seem to think throwing random handfuls of reagents into a cauldron of boiling water will result in some mystical potion. I will willing to let you flail away like that. Since I believe you'll learn my mistake, leaving you wrong as long. In your case, all appear rocky and blocked by deadfalls. But your father's surgical has informed me that you have gone through 725 gold pieces or the reagents to no result. So I'm going to assign you practicum that should both teaching you something, save your father money. In addition, the standard fungus and flower powders, you will use some rodent parts from your latest victory against the rats in the pantry, just to keep expenses low. Please try this time to use reagents that have at least some matching traits. Alchemy practicum. I added, and at 2, 3, and got the following result. I added A, B, C, and got the following result. I added X, Y, Z, and got the following result.
If you're not here to help, get off my ship.
Oh my god.
sewers inside, if you need help.
Nice ship.
If you're not here to help, get off my ship.
These aren't Dominion sailors. They're privateers. Just our luck.
Quartermaster Evelyn promised reinforcements when the problem's repaired.
We'll show that old sea cat what Dominion Marines can do.
Probably needs a replacement helmets wheel.
Edalus is the best scrounger in the regiment. If you want, I can send him out to look for a helmsman's wheel.
Yeah.
He's on his way. Anything else we can do?
See Viper stole the Prowler's Sunsight.
Onglon is our best tracker. He can recover the Sunsighter in no time. Have it your way. What else needs doing? All right. I appreciate what you've done for us. We'll keep the Prowler safe while you take care of the rest.
more supplies.
The gods brought us here for a reason.
Those damn sea vipers still watching us? Course they are.
The sooner the Prowler's repaired, the sooner we get out of these musk-damned shoals.
Full moon sets.
Shit. Alright, y'all. I think I'm gonna probably call it. ESO seemed cool. It's a lot better than what it was when I was on the PS4 with it, though. But I don't know. I think the thing is with me is gotta I don't know, have a start off from. I guess. Yeah. So now even they not. But yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna get off though for a minute. I'll be back on a little bit later. I need also to dump this stuff to sell this stuff. All right, y'all. Deuces. Talk soon. Take care. Alright, y'all. I will see y'all later. Thanks for watching. Deuces.